Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS soaps, both the young and the restless, and the bold and the beautiful. And this is your Young and the Restless recap for September 30th. And today looks like Summer and Kyle's vow renewal began. Nikki revealed what Deacon gave her in LA. Devon is concerned after a chat with Elena. Nick and Summer share a very, very close moment, and Diane panics when her mystery man wants to reveal himself. So before we unpack this, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel for all updates, and please don't forget to like and share. So over at Diane's suite, Tucker shows up, and she is absolutely glammed up. I gotta say, I love that dress, and it's my favorite color, purple. She's glammed up for the vow renewal and insists that he is back at the worst possible time. Now, if the Abbotts get one whiff of Diane's connection to Tucker, she'll snap that, hey, it's over for me. Now, Tucker points out that he gave Diane the key and made this chance of redemption possible. Now, once Tucker pushes for a little more respect, Diane contends that she's just asking for more time. Now, Tucker, however, declares that today is the perfect day to make his presence known to the Abbotts. After Tucker assures Diane that he won't blow her cover and reveal their connection, he urges her, just trust me. So, over at the Abbott house, Phyllis is helping her daughter Summer get ready for her do-over wedding. Summer is hoping, though, Mom, there better not be no distractions. And Phyllis, she rolled her eyes and was like, okay, there's nothing going to be happening, and reassures her about getting along with Diane. And we also saw Jack helping Kyle with his cufflinks and hinting about Harrison doing a very important job today. Now, over at the ranch, Nick is uneasy about Victoria's plan with Nate, which is espionage and insider trading. But Victoria and Victor think that the reward is worth the risk. Now, as for the vow renewal, Victor don't want to go to the party being held by Jack and is trying to take care of a meeting in Chicago anyway, which this ain't about Jack. This is about your granddaughter, Victor. Now, Nikki just dropped off Summer's dress, so now she's over at the ranch meeting up with Victor to discuss what she learned in LA. Now, she tells Victor about Diane living a far more luxurious life than she let on and mentioned this mystery man that Deacon Sharp had saw in a Bentley with her. Now, it turns out Deacon gave her a photo of a car, so she's able to see the license plate number. Nikki explains that this car is owned by a company called Private Image Limited, which is based in London but has a branch in Los Angeles. Now, their business is entertainment and art related, but that's all, Nikki knows right now. Victor is impressed with what Nikki has uncovered and vowed that he'll have his people dig into it a little further. Now, according to Nikki, the important thing is that it shows Diane is clearly hiding something. So, back over at the Abbott house, Tracy is asking about who's officiating the wedding. So, Noah, Mariah, and Tessa admit that they were all asked to do it. Now, Kyle and Summer instructed them, y'all need to figure this out for yourselves. So, they later revealed that all three of them are going to be officiants for the wedding. So after Diane greets Kyle, she steps outside with Jack and once again apologizes for overstepping with that kiss. Now, Jack assures Diane that everything is fine before Phyllis appears, as she's looking suspiciously at Jack and Diane. Now, when she did get a moment alone with Diane, Phyllis relayed a message of Summer's concerns about a blow-up happening between the two of them. Now, nevertheless, Diane and Phyllis agree that their kid's big day comes first. Some of the guests couldn't make it. Ashley is stuck in Paris. Chance and Abby, the baby is sick. They had to stay home. So they're not there. So over at Crimson Light, Devon runs into Elena and have a very awkward conversation with her. Elena is hinting about Nate being a different person since he joined the corporate world. And then this is where we see her accidentally drop her hotel room key card. Devon picks it up for her and realize you staying at a hotel? But she rushes off to kind of avoid going into the details. Plus, I know it had to be awkward because she knows what Nate is up to. And speaking of Nate, he's over at Society where he bumps into Audra and joins her since she wants some GC nightlife tips. Now, after Nate recommends the new club in town, Audra thinks that they could go there sometime together. Now, Nate and Audra, they got this little flirty energy going on, but he ultimately reveals that he cannot go, and he tells her that he is in a relationship. Now, when Devon spots the two of them, Nate and Audra, at the table together, he goes over to greet them, but he looking a little suspicious of their growing bond. Now, Nate suggests that he hasn't been much help with the tips for the night scene, but Audra argues that, you know what, you can't work 24 hours a day. You need to get out sometime. While all this is going on, Devon is looking real suspicious of these two. So Billy is now feeling guilty about everything that happened between Chelsea and Johnny. And, he heads out to the VOW renewal. Lily stays behind to catch up with work at Chancellor Winters. That gives Devon, who steps in, an opportunity to talk to Lily about Nate and Audra spending too much time together. Now, Devon also mentioned that Elena is staying at a hotel, so he's worried since Elena has been out of Nate's voice of reason. And especially with this IPO happening, Devon acts like it's crucial for Nate to have Elena's support, but Lily, on the other hand, thinks Devon needs to have some faith in Nate and pretty much mind your own business. Now, after Lily stepped out, Audra and Nate comes into the office. They find Devon there. Now, Nate suggests, when talking about this IPO, that they drop the price a bit, say about 5%. Now, although Nate thinks that this could create a feeding frenzy, Devon don't see the need for this drop. Now, Audra agrees with Devon since the price is already at a sweet spot. They don't need to give the impression that this is some sort of bargain basement stock. And once Audra leaves, Devon now gets a little nosy. I think he was trying to see if he would lie about it, but when he asked how things are going with Elena, Nate did actually admit that Elena was upset with him and that she needed some time to herself. But then, he did assure Devon that they're working things out, and Devon was glad to hear that. So back over at the Abbott house, we have this really sweet moment between Nick and Summer. Well, Nick expresses how proud he is of his daughter. After Nick gives Summer an S bracelet, he insists that it's for Supergirl instead of her name, Summer. Now, Billy and Victoria and Nikki arrive for the VOW renewal. So Phyllis sees them, and Phyllis says, you know what, I need to speak to you for a minute. So Phyllis pulls Nikki aside. Nikki tells Phyllis that she got the proof Diane has been lying about her time in LA. According to Nikki, a reckoning will be coming. Now, once everybody gathers in the backyard, Harrison walks Summer down the aisle, and that was too cute. We also see Mariah and Tessa and Noah kick off the whole ceremony as both Kyle and Summer join hands. And elsewhere, however, Tucker flips through pictures of all of the Abbotts. We see a picture of Ashley. We also had a picture of Tracy he was looking through. It was pretty interesting what he was fixated on the Abbotts about. This is going to be a very, very interesting storyline, because it looks like next week Tucker is going to make a grand appearance and blow up the end of this whole VOW renewal. So yeah, we got to stay tuned for next week and the spoilers that come out this weekend. So stay tuned for that on this channel for more drama. Okay, so there you have it, your Young and the Restless recap for Friday, September 30th, 2022. Stay tuned for the bold and the beautiful recap also for today. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Bye.